Alright, fuckers, welcome back to Cute Bots, an artwod workout, right? Artwod, the best draftsmanship slash drawing from imagination art platform in the fucking world. Maybe one day it'll give me the recognition I deserve in the form of money, in the form of currency, right? A fat dumpy of cash on my back. But yeah, I was taking a shit just 20 minutes ago and my leg fell asleep. I was literally dragging my fucking leg to my room, which was funny. I thought the story would be more humorous, but it's just I took a shit and my leg fell asleep. But anyways, and I actually forgot to do this last video, but if I remember, hopefully, at the end of today's practice, I will play the piece I was learning. Little Waltz in A, no, not Little Waltz, what the fuck? Waltz in A minor by Chopin. It was his last piece. At this point, I've already forgotten a little bit of it, so we'll see how good I do. But yeah, get your pen and paper, draw along, you piece of shite. I'm still figuring out the angle and how I want to encourage people, but yeah, for now, draw along, you piece of shite. Come on, get the reps in. You don't practice your fundamentals. Don't lie to yourself. You don't. You just don't. If you can't do this, then you're mid. Because I'm mid, and I can barely do this. Therefore, you're worse than me. That should piss you off. Now get your pen and paper and draw. Yeah, see, like, I don't know, what's the angle? Do I do reverse psychology? Do I insult you? Do I be like, oh, you can do it, I can do it, right? That whole spiel. Still trying to spiel? What the fuck? That's a Pokemon. That's feel. Okay, the point is, please draw along. Let's get our practice in together, right? Art Progress channel, watch me become great, but that doesn't mean you cannot become great with me. Emphasis on the become great, right? But anyways, I'm going to, what is the goal? Grind our brain, right? Really grind our brain. We need to get this. I'm actually surprised I drew this. What the fuck? I draw this? Incredible, right? Sometimes I forget I can draw decently, but to get this connection down. So I'm gonna start not upside down this time, because these are all upside down, right? And I know like this angle is a lot easier. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do upside down. Fuck it. But the main thing clearly is to get this connection. I'm just saying the same shit over and over. Okay, fuck it. The mental cue or the verbal cue I'll give myself is, am I in extreme discomfort? If the answer is no, then I must train myself to be in extreme discomfort. How do we quantify, right, extreme discomfort? We visualize the box. We try to zoom out while we visualize the box, so try to see the box in a much larger surface area. We visualize the entirety of the actual fucking, to the best of our ability. In reality, I'll probably see like 20-30% of this, but the point is we're training that ability, right? So we visualize this entire thing. We make sure our lines are clean. We try to rotate this in our mind as we're visualizing it, which is probably only going to happen like 5% of the time. But the point is we push ourselves to the extreme. So I hope that encourages you that, like, hey, it's really just about fucking pushing yourself, right? The mental discomfort is the learning, you know, and you're just training your brain to do it more. So, and again, like, what else is the extreme discomfort? Talking while I'm doing this. By the way, I'm really trying to visualize, and everything I was saying that I'm trying to do, I'm literally doing my best while I'm talking, because it's extremely hard to do this while you're talking, right? That's kind of a given. But yeah, it's really difficult to do any of this while speaking, which is why that's also a skill set, right? But okay, right, and I want to start with this because that's pretty, no, I want to start with the middle. So we need to do something like this. Okay, so this is where I'm thinking about the box. Again, like if I'm silent, I'm thinking. If I'm not silent, I'm still thinking, but it's 10 times harder to think because I'm not silent. But I can explain what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the box, I'm thinking about the connection, I'm thinking about the cutout here. I'm not looking at this, by the way, I just know it's there, right? Because I'm trying to focus here. And I'm trying to articulate as much as possible as to what I'm doing, so you're aware exactly what's going on in my mind in order to reach the quote-unquote level of skill, or the level of quote-unquote skill. Yeah, there you go. That you see. I gotta stop fucking quote-unquoting before I have to stop quote-unquoting before I actually even say the thing that I'm trying to do. Fucking retarded. But anyways, this cutout. Okay, I'm looking at it now. This cutout. But let's see. Okay. Right. That's just, so this, and then this is the difficult part. Like now this is the part that's going to really challenge my spatial reasoning, right? Because I am literally thinking about the diagonal first. We are thinking about the diagonal first. And that is difficult, right? I can even do something like this. Is this pen dying on me? No way this pen's fucking dying on me. I've barely used it. Come on. Jesus. Okay, I lost the perspective completely, but we can get it back by... We can get it back. I like completely lost visualizing everything as well, but again, I have just to believe. There's no way this pen died on me. It doesn't make any sense. Just trying to think, man. What the fuck was my perspective? Jesus Christ. I can't see it. I just can't see it. But the point is I'm trying to see it. Is it like this? Yeah, actually it was that, right? But that doesn't make any sense. It's clearly thinking about something else. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think it was like that. There you go. Oh, there you go. I think that was it. Right? And then... Let's see. It was... And again, this could very well be wrong. I want to be very honest about that, and that I could be completely off. I could 100% be completely off, and I'm okay with being completely off because I'm trying to figure this out. Right? Oh, this is fucking hurting my brain so much. There you go. That is not what I initially envisioned. I can be honest about that, right? That is not what I initially envisioned, but let's actually move this back here a little. Right, but it's decent. Just need to... And that's way too small, I know that. Or maybe this is way too big. It's so fucking hard. This is such a hard shape to fully visualize, but the thing is that's the point. I'm training myself. And you notice how I keep saying the words train, right? I'm training myself. Not I'm pulling fucking magic out of my ass because I'm so talented, but I'm training myself. Okay? Every single skill in the world is trainable, right? Every single skill. And you can believe all you want about like, oh, well, some people will be able to do better. Cool. What the fuck does that have to do with you doing it? Like, if you can explain what other people doing things better is has any merit towards you doing something, like your own progression in terms of genuine improvement, then please feel free. I'll ignore your comment and ban you on site because it's a fucking stupid thing to even think about in the first place, right? You should only be inspired by people better than you. That's the only thing. You should be inspired and curious as to what they're doing. Never fucking think anything negative. Because that's a loser's mentality. Oh, they're better. Okay, cool, they're better. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Right? Good job, they're better. You're gonna go jerk off about it? Oh, they're better, and I'm not better. Therefore, they're better. What a fucking riveting argument you've put out, right? They're better, therefore they're better. This is all living rent-free in my head, clearly. Hashtag Viggy makes up his own narrative. Watch me become, what is it, delusional? Yeah, no, not delusional. Watch me become, schizo, I guess. Okay. See, now this is the part we need to... It's like this shit. You know what? All things considered, this wasn't too bad. Even though I had a lot of trouble. Okay, am I in extreme discomfort? No, so we need to be in extreme discomfort again. Right? I don't know what's going on with my voice. Fucking smoker voice. Am I in extreme discomfort? No, but I am a really good voice actor, apparently. Okay, well... Somehow I did manage to keep the perspective intact. There you go. Right. And I keep making this way too small. I need to look at what's the one I really like? I like that. I like this size. I really like this size. So that's the size I need to retain. All right, too many variances in this. But anyways, let's think about the box. And more than anything, think about how does the shape. I'm just looking at the reference right now. I'm trying to rotate it in my head. Okay, so we have this. Okay, now what is the perspective for this? It's like that. Cool. Right, and then we have this. And this is now where? Oh, what the fuck is this shape? Upside down, it's so hard to draw this shape. It's, let's see. Okay, I think I kind of got it. It's like this, right? And then it just, it's super subtle, to be honest, this little curve thing right here. And now this is the part where I need to really think, because it is a multiple rounded shape, so you'll see something like this. Right. It is multiple rounded. And we also have to think about the proportions here, because I always have trouble with that. But if I just... There you go. Come down there, bring this all the way up. Okay. See? Oh, that's off perspective. Let's just fix that by just constantly going over the fucking line. Ta-da! Big mistake, but good mistake, right? Big mistake is good mistake. Okay, and then we can just... Right, this is where I zoom out and try to think about the perspective to the best of my ability. And then... There you go. This is where this thing comes in. I guess it's a bit bigger than we initially thought. There's a little hinge right there. Okay, so my mistake is that it's not centered. This thing actually needs to be pretty fucking... It should have been going further along. It should have been going way further along. Because this actually... Yeah. This should have been much longer, actually. This shape, I did not make long enough, for sure. So, okay, proportions are completely off. Like this large. You can see how much bigger this is compared to the smaller one. So proportions are off. Doesn't mean I stop drawing. Of course, we still finish it. But we know now that proportions are off. Right? Because this thing is going to end like right here. So it's not ending properly. I forgot to add the cutout there. That's still relatively accurate. The cutout there, like in terms of how it cuts in. There you go. And then it's coming through there, right? So we need something like... like that. Of course, that shape, I wasn't in extreme discomfort there. I can be honest with myself. That wasn't really thinking as much as I should have, which is on me, right? And then again, with this shape, I'm changing it slightly just because I want to make sure that at least there's some angling occurring, right? There you go. That beveling in, and then there's like a giant ass fucking jut out, like this. And then we have the other side, like that. There you go. Okay, that's still off perspective. I made the same fuck up here too. Oh, I ended up doing... Interesting. Okay, so this one and this one, oh, they're relatively the similar perspective. This one, well, I fucked this one up pretty badly. This one is okay, but I just need to look at it in because obviously the upside down perspective is just more difficult, so it's harder to see what's going on for myself. But I need to make this bigger. We obviously need to make this bigger, for sure. But you know, it's actually pretty awesome that I'm able to start here now, though. You know, even if it's extremely difficult, this is what is going to make me improve, right? I shouldn't say the word even if it's extremely difficult, because it's extremely difficult. It's going to make me improve, right? So we have all this, and then there you go. That's still completely... I know it's off. I did it even knowing it's off. Just trying to figure it out. Okay, but this needs to be bigger. Let me rest my brain, right? And then we're gonna keep... We definitely need it to be larger. I need to stop making things so damn tiny. And I need it to be more accurate to this. This is probably the most accurate one I have right now, in terms of the proportions, so... Yeah, that's what needs to be the focus. But anyways, let's categorize this hinge and how it's moving. Like this one specifically, right? And this is great because, again, it trains me to see the perspective. There you go. That's the hinge. That's kind of where it's... Actually, it's the other... It's upside down, but still. I think you understand the point. Like, that's the hinging. Hopefully you understand the point. Just assume this is actually supposed to be upside down. It's hinging like this. Not like this. I don't know what the fuck is hinging like this. But that's the perspective. Whatever. Anyways, let me fucking rest my brain. God damn it. Alright, I'll try my best. I'm not a professional. Okay, so obviously, proportions have taken a giant shite on my face, and I must wipe whilst I improve, which is also a skill, let it be known. But what the hell is this? Oh, that was me pointing out the perspective and talking about what I was trying to angle. Okay, so this is my really good baseline, so that's what I need to be able to draw at, right, or to work towards. Okay, let's... This is not part of that axis at all. But hey, you know, not bad considering I fucking lost the entire perspective and I had to find it again while I was doing this, so it's a good mistake. Okay, let's try again. Let's do it in a different angle now, right? Because mostly we've only been seeing this side, this side, this side. Yeah, only saw that side once. That side a little bit. Okay, let's try. Let's try this. Yeah, I feel as if this is the shape I need to get down to really understand and cement what I'm doing. So if this is my perspective, go. Okay, I lost the perspective again, but let me just get the box back in my mind while I do this. Okay, hold up, hold up. Ooh, that's hard, hold up. This is my box, right? This is my box. Oh, this is so difficult. This is exactly what we need, right? Ooh, fuck me, bro. Where the fuck am I? Yo, where the fuck am I? Okay, let's gotta go even deeper into this. Try to figure it out. Okay. I think the perspective changed again, but it's not bad. It's actually more necessary, I think. There you go. See, that's the size we want for this. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Could have done better. Actually, that perspective is off. Could have been a lot better. But I needed to establish this grounding plane. Right? Wait. I think I fucked it up. Hold up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Because if that's how it is, then no, wait. I didn't fuck it up. There's so many ways I could have not fucked this up. This is amazing. I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it. This thing keeps changing. This is like it literally just keeps changing. But it's okay. It's fine by me. But because yeah, dude, like my perspective's all over the place actually. Never mind. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oof. But this is what I need, like, because I'm trying to see the entire thing, right? So this is what I need. Like, this is the difficulty that is required. Because actually, that's wrong. If I'm going to be doing this perspective, it's like that. So we can just ignore that. That's completely wrong. Ignore this, shut out. It was right, and now it's wrong. You see, that's the beauty of art. Fucking, oh, you're always suffering. No, I shouldn't say that. That's just me memeing. There's no suffering. The suffering is the growth, right? You're always learning. That's what I'm trying to say. I should stop mumbling. That's what I'm trying to say. This is overall pretty incorrect, but it's okay, because I'm just trying to practice something right now. That's also pretty off. There you go. Okay, lost the perspective. Let's get it back. Yeah, let's get it back. There you go. That's a bit better. Whew! Oh, this is fun. This is so fun. This is so fun to push my mind to this limit. Holy shit. Okay. And now here's the fun part. The even more fun part. Right? Because if that's my box, there you go. There you go. That's my box. Right? Then, oh, well, this is angled incorrectly. It's a bit too much. But it's okay, because, again, this is all creative liberty, right? That's what we tell ourselves. It is but creative liberty. It's not bad. The fact that I'm able to rotate it like this is not bad. This is where we need to... Again, I need to see the box, right? So I need to see the box. There you go. That doesn't look that good. But just keep seeing the fucking box. Keep zooming out. Keep seeing the perspective. Keep seeing the box. Keep seeing the box. Keep seeing the perspective. It's just the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Ugh. Disgusting. And tasty. Definitely gross. Okay. This is where we have right in the middle. We can have this. Wait. You know what's beautiful to me is like this is a skill that literally can be learned. Like that we can just train our minds to talk while thinking about perspective, while trying to visualize something really intense. Like we can do that. I'm literally living evidence of the fact that we can do this. And so are other artists. You know, not to fucking say I'm the fucking living evidence or whatever, but I just find it incredible that we can just literally just train ourselves to do whatever the fuck we want when it comes to abilities in art. Okay, I lost the perspective again. Cool. Okay, and now this is where we have this thingy. Well, I guess we'll have to reverse engineer it, right? But there you go. That's super off. I know it's like wonky as shit, but still figuring it out, right? That's my cope for everything. I'm just figuring it out, guys. I'm just figuring it out. That way I never actually have to figure anything out. I can just keep failing. But these lines, don't get me wrong, I'm well aware they're extremely unconfident and shoddy. Like, don't get me wrong, I know everything here is fucking garbage. But it is beautifully garbage. It is my garbage. And it's off perspective too, because I keep forgetting the perspective. Right? Trying for perfection is how we get closer to perfection. Perfection, right? Which really just means like we're just trying to make sure things are as accurate as they can be. There you go. Slowly starting to get the perspective back. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Obviously, I should draw this first, actually. Oof. Oof diddy oof oof. Again, completely don't understand the perspective here, but I think it's something like this. Hold up. Okay, just keep trying to see the box, keep trying to... There you go, something like that, right? Okay, kind of worked out. There you go. Nice. It's centered too. That's not bad. Wait. Wait. I think I fucked up. No, wait. I think I fucked up. Hold up. This has to be like that. There you go. Listen, actually, that doesn't really make any sense. But it's okay, considering that I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. I will allow that, double Jew. I will allow that. Or I will allow it as a double Jew. That just means W. I just like saying double Jew because it's funnier. But... okay. Right? Okay, so it's converging relatively drastically, but still. Oh, wait, that's a mistake. It should be a bit more outward. And which way is the perspective? Well, I guess it ended up converging quite drastically, but... hold up. And obviously the line quality, or lack of line quality, isn't helping. And the fact that this looks like it's already jutting out isn't helping either. I struggle with that so much. Look at that. That's so bad. I struggle with that so much. Whew. Goddamn, bro. And then we just... it's like right here. Right, that's basically the shape. Get my pen a little bit more back. Garbage line quality as always. Very beautiful, very beautiful. There you go. Okay, now we just gotta make sure that this makes sense, and there's this piece missing as well. There's a lot to this. There is a lot to this. There's a lot, but one thing I'm really noticing is that it's hard for me to visualize the connection beyond this, like to center these properly. Right, that's something I'm struggling with quite a bit, so... and I made it too big this time around, because obviously this shape ended up taking a bit more, it just kind of ended up taking a bit more of my cognition, but it's not too bad. It does look like a relative hinge, right? We just gotta keep working on it. How long has it been? It's been half an hour? What the fuck? I haven't done shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's try to visualize this. Okay, so this comes out, and it comes down. Wait, and then this just, oh, it comes all the way back up. That's something I never did properly. And this is why line quality is so important, right? Because then we have something like this that just, it says go fuck yourself. And it comes back. Yeah, this is just a clusterfuck. This is just a clusterfuck. There, do not even pay attention to this, because I need to figure that out a lot better. And then we have this shape right here, and this is what's coming through that way, right? So okay, so we would see it like this. We would see it like this. Something like that. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate to me, or relatively accurate, right? And then we have right, lots of mistakes. Damn, lots of mistakes. But we look at it this way, it's like, okay, kind of looks like it. I mean, that is absolute fucking garbaggio. But this is looking a bit better. And I'm just proud of myself that I'm doing it from the most difficult point of view. So we just need to keep getting that down and keep trying harder. Just keep trying harder. I mean, hopefully, let me actually write down or get the hinge accurately this time, because it's like this. Right? Fuck. That's the hinge, right? It's like that. I don't even know if I'm showing this properly anymore. Let's fuck the arrows. Well, not fuck the arrows. You know what? I need to understand it. So obviously, you know what? let's try that again. This is the I almost had a stereotypical what the fuck, stereotypical artist moment where I just gave up. I was like, I don't understand, right? Instead we have to be like, I don't understand, and that's what we're doing. Let's see. It's like this. There you go. That's the hinge. Yep. There you go. That's the hinge. Like that. I mean, the arrow's still pretty mid, but that's what the youngins say nowadays. Dash the mid. It's the mid. I assume that's how you all speak. Anyways, I'm gonna rest my brain. And I don't know why I said it again that way, but I just felt as if I hadn't made it clear enough to myself. And then we're gonna try again. Bars. Anyways, I encourage you to rest your brain as well. Yeah, doing it in this sort of connection is definitely the way to go. The main thing is just to figure out. Oh, I didn't even fucking do the perspective for this, because this ended up looking like the perspective. So this was wrong either way, so it's fine. Like, I'll allow it, because it was wrong no matter what. But I think doing it from this connection is definitely the way to go, in terms of just making it, one, more difficult for myself, two, just real, because look, I couldn't fucking see properly, right? I just need to do more of that. We just need to do more of that. Just need to keep challenging ourselves in terms of how we can actually see the shape that we're trying to draw. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Oh, well, what the fuck? I was about to say, why is that such a thick ass line? I'm using the pink. The pink. What the fuck, dude? My brain is not working. The green pen. Oh, the green pen. Please don't let my lack of brain cells remind you why you don't have brain cells. Just forget about that and focus on your artistic endeavors. Oh, I just remembered. I said I would play piano at the end of this. Yes. Okay. If I still remember half an hour from now, I will do that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just continue on with this. Technically, I should be able to draw this at any point. Okay, let's visualize this. Let's have it relatively at a good size. Okay, I'll draw it here then. But yeah, let's visualize this. Oof. I know this just seems like I'm doing retarded shit. Now I am. Now this is just for fun. I'm gonna stop. But earlier, the 3 seconds before that, I was actually kind of not doing it for retarded shit. I was actually just thinking. But let's see. So I just need to think about it in terms of basic shapes. We got the square base, we got one thing in the middle, we got another thing slightly past the middle, and then we got something connecting to that. I just need to think about it in terms of that, right? It's funny how when you verbalize it, it becomes so much easier to think about it that way. But before I verbalized it, I was struggling so hard. This is fucking the beauty of learning, but the piss off of coming to that point. But still, it's nice. It's nice that I can have these words to explain to myself how I need to think about it. Right, so... And if you can see behind this, you can see that that's a specific perspective. I'm thinking in that perspective right now, and just to challenge myself, I'm not going to think in that perspective, because that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I want to do it more in this perspective. Like, we haven't seen this side much, right? I've just been drawing this side, the left side technically, or the right side because it's upside down, but the left side, I guess, when it is upside down. Because the right side up is this. Technically, the fucking right side up is this. Like, it's like this. This is the reference. right? That's actually what's happening. Like that. That's the fucking piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's fooked. It's so complicated. But the concept is simple, which is what's important. Like, simple, not easy, right? It's the concept is simple. And that's actually what I need to keep reinforcing to myself, is that it's really just a bunch of fucking hinges and manipulated boxes attached to those hinges. So again, let's try to think really hard. Let's take this and rotate it. But obviously I want to see it, right? Okay, so what are we doing? Let's start with this. Okay, again, I'm trying to think about the box, trying to really expand it outward. I need to, well, I guess I'm doing the same angle here, but I'm gonna try to do it more appropriately, right? Sometimes it helps doing it again in the same angle. I mean, repetition is the mother of talent, right? Talent. Yeah. I hope this channel, when it blows up, really, really reinforces to people that it's really not about talent. If there's one thing you want to call talent, replace that word with tenacity, right? That was bars. Somebody write that down. Put that on a shirt. Quote me 10 years from now, right? It is not talent. It is tenacity. Or as I prefer, Vagu the Bagu. But I might as well just sell a shirt myself then. Anyways, what the fuck am I saying? Anyways, cool. Right. There you go. Decent sizing. Could have been a bit thinner, but it's what it is, right? As Patrick Bateman once said, you can always look better, be thinner. I believe that's what he said. It's bars, though. Genuine, bona fide quote. There you go. Okay, and then we got the little bevels. My fucking forehead keeps tapping the camera. I keep saying this every episode because I keep doing it every episode. I don't know why I call them episodes. This is just me fucking drawing. They're not episodes. They're just my life. Also, I realized that these aren't actually cylinders that jut out, which has completely changed my life. They're just cylinders that have little, like they're literally just ellipses embedded inside of it. They jut out slightly, but it's so fucking nonsensical. Like it's so small that might as well not even draw that, right? Okay, I'm visualizing, right? This is there you go. This is how we constantly remind ourselves of the perspective, like so, right? Even when it's extremely difficult like this. That was really difficult to do. That was extremely hard. Fucking goddamn girthy ass shit. But now we center it. While trying our best to think about the perspective. Trying our best. Right, maybe this is a bit thicker than the reference. Yeah, it's pretty thick, but it's okay. Because I'll do it again. This is the beauty, is like, okay, see, I shouldn't have drawn that line, but that's what I love, is just I can keep practicing my perspective skills. That's why I fucking love drawing with form. Can't lose. You just can't lose. You know, Alex Hormozy says this one thing which I love is just no amount of effort is wasted because because the fucking output is you. You know, like you are what's becoming better. You know, if the effort results in just a better version of you, that is so beautiful. It is so true. Right? It's just we're literally the outcome and the output. And that's why you should buy my products. Because I say motivational things. I don't think he has a book, technically. I see shit on Reddit all the time. It's like, oh, he's a scammer, he's this, he's that. Listen, if the man has helped me, he has improved my life, he has put me on the right path when it comes, or continue to improve my path when it comes to mindset, then I appreciate him. You know, that's all I give a shit about. Don't you have morals? No, I don't. I'm a fucking artist who's trying to sell a course. Okay, not now, but hopefully by the time you're watching this, I have a course out. It will probably be very good, let's be honest, right? Someone who goes through all this effort isn't going to go out of their way to make a shit course. I would be disappointed in myself if my course was shit. Hold me to that. If my course is not at the very least $50 and is not top tier, you can hold me to it. Especially the $50 part. That part's important. Right? But, yeah. Okay, now this is what I need. See, like, being able to align this is the skill that's, oof, that's gonna be good. Oh boy, I can feel it. I can feel it. There you go. Hell yeah. Let's do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Yeehaw. There you go. Thinking about how to align this at the center. Is it gonna happen? I think it is. I think it might, actually. Can I get a hiya? Hiya! There you go. That's something when I worked at Montana, as everybody used to do. I never understood it. I still don't understand it, but I do it now every so often. So, you know, it worked on me. Oh, this is not aligned. You know what that is right there? That is called mistake. And you know what that is right there? That is called good thing. Because everything that is mistake is good thing. I lost perspective completely. How do I keep... Interesting. Hold up. Keep fucking this up. Oh, because I keep aligning this incorrectly. That's why it's the fucking, the foreshortening's happening. Okay, that's good to know. At least I know it's not anything else. It's just I keep misaligning these. You see? Like, they're two... And again, when you draw this small, it's all very obvious. Right? So... Let's see... let's... Something like that. Oh shit. I think I actually did get it relatively inside. There you go. Should have obviously waited to finish that off, but it's not too bad. That's not bad. I did actually align it relatively well, right? So I guess sorry for raising my voice there. I got fucking excited. I aligned it relatively well. Right, there you go. I'm all excited. But there you go. That thing's there too. Okay, now we just need to finish that off. So I made this too big again. I mean, there isn't that much of a space. This should have been lower, right? And then we have this shape, which we will see. This should, the thing is, this is actually way more in the middle. So that's on me. This needs to be a bit further back. This cutout, because it's all relative to the cutout, right? So the cutout's further back. Therefore, this is lower, further down. Therefore, this is hold up. There you go. Therefore, this thing right here is a bit further back as well. At least that's what I believe. You know, this thing, like, it's all a bit further back. But let's see how I can do this. See, I just end up fucking foreshortening it every time, bro. And the box changes. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even finish this. There's a lot of things I haven't finished. What the fuck? I fucked it up completely. This is the end. I already did the end. Bruh. That's the end. That's completely incorrect. Okay. There you go. Ignore that. Holy shit. I had it right too. I had it fucking right and then I fucked it up. It's just, oh my god. Always something, isn't there? There's always something. Okay. And then think about the box. There you go. That's accurate. Except that wasn't. It should have been more centered. Well, this is supposed to be like this. There you go, something like that. Okay, now we need to figure this shape out. So there it is, and then it comes back here, and then we got something like that. That much I can do. Something like that. Oh shit, iPad is running out of battery. That's my reference. That's my reference device. Yes, I have an iPad just for references. I'm rich. Didn't you know? Bought it for myself for my 23rd birthday, and I just finished paying it off last year. So rich I am. Ah shit, this is off perspective again. That's amazing. Okay. So it's basically something like this. Right? And then we just got yeah, there's like just something juts out there. I don't even know how necessary that is. But to be honest, I should probably simplify the shape a bit further. Like all those bevels are definitely messing with. Let's see. Let's compare them. This one versus this one. Is it better? It is slightly better. For sure. It's still pretty subpar. But it is slightly better. Right, let's oh well. Actually no, because I completely fucked this up. If we get rid of this, like this right here, yeah, that's a lot cleaner. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. But we can't get rid of that because that is actually part of the problem, right? Which we have to accept. Did I try hard enough this session? I feel as if there were bouts where I tried really hard, and then there were moments where I just completely lost it all. So it's just, I guess, the game, right? But I did try to visualize this as much as I could, which I'm proud of, which I can say I'm definitely proud of. But I think I could have tried harder. Definitely could have tried harder. Like even here, right? Which way does it come? Right? Still gotta figure that out. Maybe I should just make this a bit larger, right? I'm trying to think. What has been going well and what hasn't been going well? I mean, well is subjective, obviously, but proportion needs work. I think it's just overall. I mean, I am doing it from a very difficult angle, which I'm proud of the fact that I'm starting here, right? I don't end result looks the same, but main thing is okay. This is actually pretty accurate. This proportion I have right here This is actually very accurate compared to the reference. Now that I look at it, it's pretty fucking accurate. So this is good. Then we just need to keep it like this, but just make our shapes a lot better. And sorry, our lines a lot better, our lines a lot cleaner. But let me rest my brain. Right, it's been 55 minutes. I will probably draw this shape a couple times. We'll draw it here and then we'll draw it there, just to really try to understand it a bit better, right? That's that's definitely what's missing, because it's a lack of understanding of the shape. But even then, with the lack of understanding of the shape, that's not bad, right? But yeah, let me rest my brain. And I encourage you to do the same. Just fucking assume every time I say let me rest my brain, assume you also just rest your brain. You don't think about anything, you don't, just relax. Don't just close your eyes and pretend like you're in a not pretend, but just be in a relatively focus on your breathing meditative state for 10-15 seconds. Okay, just when I rest my brain, you rest your brain. That's it. That's the fucking call to action, you little shit. Anyways. Okay, let's draw this shape, and let's, if not simplify it, again, I think the biggest thing is just line work, right? Let's just keep focusing on our lines. I think I've been allowing my lines to take a sort of, well, I don't know if I have been allowing my lines to take a backseat, but it definitely feels like it. See, that's not bad. That's a bit cleaner already. But the main thing is, what the fuck is happening here? Right, that's the biggest thing. We have to be able to understand what's happening when we can't see things, because they still exist. They still very much exist, even if we can't see them, right? But let's see. The shape is like this. It's, and then it sort of curves in. That's a bit too drastic. So let's try again. It's like this. Okay. It's like a nice little spherical shape. Why is the camera shaking so much? Am I just imagining it? I do apologize, I guess, if it's been shaking a lot, but, you know, tough titties, I guess. It's like this, and then it goes in. And I assume it's the same thing here. It's like that. Right, and then we have, well, which direction am I doing it in? Fuck it, we'll do it in this direction. And there's just like a screw or whatever there. It's hilarious to me that I just changed the direction of the fucking, of the shape, because I'm like, I can. That's the power of perspective. See this, and this is the thing, like there's a fucking thing that juts out over here, and because it's blocked in the reference, I actually don't know what's happening there. Like I literally don't know. But here's what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that like the front view of this is something like this. Right, where it's like this. Right? Like this is what the front looks like, is what I'm gonna assume. You know? If that makes sense. Like this cutout is this, and then there's just something jutting out there. It's just my job. It's actually like, there's a gap. So obviously I'm gonna simplify the gap, right? Oh, and then here's like the little screw thing. So I need to simplify the gap. So let me draw it again here. Right, and then obviously we'll add the little bevels because that's special and unique. And that way, see, I do want to keep as much complexity as I can from the original shape, because it's just, like the more I can do and the better I can do, the more I yabba dabba do. Does that make sense? I tried to be as clear as possible there. Okay, and then this shape is actually attached to a hinge. So for the time being, we're just gonna assume it looks like this. Okay, we're just gonna make it like that. And it's very thin. See, and this is the part where I have been having trouble. Right, where it was. Okay, so I fucked that up. I'm well aware, don't worry. And I fucked up the other half because it's actually pretty hard to follow the contour. That's something that we all need to work on, right? I'm just gonna add you guys to that as well, so I don't feel left out. We all need to work on it, right? Please don't let me be lonely. But yeah. So that is the shape, with less of a fucking retarded curve. It's more subtle, and that's actually gesture. Funny enough, that's a great way to practice gesture. It's just, how can we make the curve? There you go. That's a bit better. I'm obviously doing it opposite to what I see, but yeah. Right? And then it's a great way to practice lines. So again, I will always encourage myself and you all, right, you people, to to draw with as much fine line detail. You know, I have to make my voice really nasally there so you understood. Fine line detail, with as much fine line detail as possible. You know, slow progression though, slow progression, right? Like I didn't start by shitting this out, right? I started by just taking a shit on the floor. Don't make me say the next line. This is such a fucking basic joke, get Swifty. Anyways, I mean, by the time this video gets traction, I'm pretty sure that joke won't even make sense. There'll be some new skibbity bibby, like LOL XD show to reference, right? I do like Rick and Morty quite a bit, though. I did, at least what I watched. This is the most basic, like, I guess, recount. Oh yes, I watched the first three seasons, and then after that, I didn't keep up, and now I don't know where it's at. But I've heard good things. That there's your fucking average, half-assed watching experience from #ViggyFammers or #ViggyWhoFams. I don't know. That whole thing doesn't really make sense to me. I'm just trying to milk it and make it a thing. So if you're a #ViggyFammer, tell me about how you ViggyFam today. Leave a like in the comments, or what the fuck? Leave a like in the comments. Yeah, sure. Like your own comment, you fucking narcissist. Oh, before I forget, let me play a little waltz in A minor, because it's been an hour. I've done my practice. It's not bad. We did pretty decent. We did this, right? Oh, did we? What the fuck? I don't know anymore. What the fuck did I draw today? What did I draw today? What did I draw? I actually don't know what I drew. I drew this and this for sure. I drew that because it was too small. Did I just draw 3 things? Holy shit, I only drew 3 things? No, that can't be it. That cannot be it. Yo, that actually took an hour to draw this, and this. I was thinking really hard. Well, I learned. At least, hopefully I learned. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way I took an hour to draw that, though. Holy shit. I'm getting worse. First, this was my first hour. This was like yesterday, this was an hour. And then today, this was an hour. And now today, it's just these 3. Holy shit. There's no way. I swear I drew more. Evidently not, because there was 4 and then there was 3, and they're all upside down. That's my way of knowing. Holy, okay, whatever. This is just, I guess I'll just accept it. Anyways, listen to me play waltz in A minor for anybody who's still sticking around at this point. Right, enjoy the art. Actually, here, let me put up, so you guys have something more entertaining to see while I draw. No, I'm not gonna put up fucking some random video here. Here's an application of all this, because I put this out last episode as well, last video, last practice, whatever you want to call it. But here, now you can see right there. Let's do this. So now you can objectively see that this leads to this. One more time, this leads to this. All right, I never drew anything like this before in my life, right? And then yesterday I'm like, hey, I didn't draw for my second hour on camera or whatever. So here, let me practice my hinges, and as you can see, it's looking much more legit, like an actual functional mech. Right, I'm probably gonna finish this today, tomorrow, or on the weekend, whatever. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but Yeah, so this leads to this. One more time. This leads to this. Skill, fundamental, foundation, application. Skill, fundamental, foundation, application. 90% of practice, 10% of practice. 90%. Yeah, okay. There you go. You understand, right? Not a fucking talent. Little retards. Anyways, let me play my song. Just just a heads up, I will make lots of mistakes because I haven't played this properly in a couple days. I've been focusing on solfeggio, which is yeah, like that's solfeggio. Jesus. Okay, I give up. Yeah, so that's like the first line or first two lines of solfeggio. Solfeggiotto. I forgot who it's by. Bach? No, not Bach. Mozart? I don't fucking know. It's not. It's not. I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out and maybe I'll update. But here's waltz in A minor. Yeah, let's go. Wait, what was it? Jesus. Jeez, I fucked that up. Well, hold up. Yeah, okay. Ah, shit. Oh, God. Wait. Yeah, as you can see, I haven't played no. Well. Ah, shit. What the fuck? Oh. Jesus Christ. Let's try one more time. What was it? Wait, no. Let's try that again. Then it's fuck. yeah, I never got the chance to practice that ending too well. And yeah, it's been a while, but hey, that's my cope. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Anyways, okay, I'm back. How long did it take to even play that? 6 minutes? New record of mediocrity. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, that was pretty fun to play. It took me like 3 months to get it down. Dynamics still need work. I personally still think dynamics need work. And I can say like, oh, I was nervous in front of the camera or behind the camera, whatever the fuck, right? To the audio, to the audience, whatever the fuck. But my teacher believes I'm more than ready to move on according to his standards. And he has an ARCT, so I believe his standards, right? But yeah, I'm learning solfeggiotto now, right? Solfeggio, but just have to put the accent on it. And yeah, that was a really fun piece to play. I love it. It's a romantic piece, Chopin, his last piece, so very, very sweet, right? Very nice to play. Some parts I forgot, but I'm really proud of myself for being able to do that. Like that. Dude, I grinded that. I fucking drilled that for like weeks straight. Same with drilling, just the ability to, while pedaling, keep the left hand much quieter than the right hand. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of fucking nuance. Just like in art, there's a lot of nuance to learning an instrument, like piano and many like piano, like other instruments as well. But yeah, apart from that, I hope you fucking enjoyed the playing despite my mistakes, right? And yeah, I hope you put a lot of effort into your practice. I don't know how the fuck I only drew 3 things. I'm so confused. Did I not try? I know I tried. I was fucking dying. I don't know. Well, I got the reps in, I guess. I'm just so confused as to how I didn't. It feels like I didn't do enough objectively, but I know I tried really hard. Like, I know I tried really hard. So, I guess that's all that matters. That is all that matters. I mean, if I'm going to... why am I speaking like that? Let me slow down. If I'm going to obviously promote, hey, it's all about the effort, then if I can be objective with myself, I did put a decent amount of effort in. It was like a solid... most of the time, like a solid 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Not as good as it can be, which is like 8 or 9 usually, but I put a good amount of effort in. I'm proud of myself for putting that effort in. And I honestly, like, it was very difficult because I was literally starting here, right? So I'm proud of myself for being able to do that as well. So with that being said, I hope you put in a lot of effort as well, and I hope you enjoyed the session along with me. Keep me on the background muted, right? Give me retention, good old shit. But with that being said, as always, fuck you for watching. Keep drawing, and please give me money. Thank you.